professionals and clubs. In this chapter, there are 5 key points to remember. Firstly, the principle. The contract between a professional player and their club can only end in 2 ways, either by reaching its term or by mutual agreement. Otherwise, any unilateral termination will result in sanctions, as it is prohibited. Secondly, terminations for just cause. There are exceptions that allow for contract termination under just cause. Exception 1. Termination for just cause. In cases of termination for just cause, the regulation states that either party may terminate the contract without facing sports sanctions or the need to pay compensation. The regulation does not specify what constitutes just cause, so it will be determined on a case-by-case basis. Exception 2. Termination for just cause, due to unpaid salaries. For this type of termination, the club must have failed to pay 2 monthly salaries on the due dates. The player must then issue a formal notice to the club, granting them a 15-day period to make the payment. Once this period has passed, if the payment has not been made, the player can terminate their contract for just cause due to unpaid salaries. For non-monthly salaries, the calculation will be prorated to 2 months' worth of compensation. Example: in England, where salaries are paid weekly, it would be sufficient for the calculation to reach 8 weeks of unpaid wages, whether consecutive or not, for just cause of unpaid salary to be upheld. However, in some countries, collective agreements, CC, might stipulate different terms, and in such cases, the collective agreements will take precedence over FIFA regulations. Example: if Theo Bonganda, who plays for Cadiz, has not been paid for more than 3 months, he may wish to terminate his contract for just cause due to unpaid salaries. This is generally possible if he properly notifies the club with a 15-day grace period, provided that the Spanish professional football charter does not stipulate otherwise. If, however, the Spanish charter allows for termination only after 6 months, then the player cannot terminate the contract for just cause.